What up, what up, what up? Hey, look, this is Isaiah Fowler, founder of SWAV Eyewear and SWAV Agency. And this is another episode of the podcast, really just talking about this direct-to-consumer stuff, right? We about to hop into a really interesting topic, a good topic. And so before we do, I want you to know that I dropped this playbook right here. If you have a direct-to-consumer brand, you want to get this playbook. This playbook will put you on game, and it will elevate how you think about marketing your product-based business, because a lot of people, they don't use email, number one, or they only send out email when they want to sell, right? When they want money. This is about building a relationship with your customer base, right? You got to build a relationship with your customer base. You will not succeed long-term if you don't build a relationship with your customer base. So this playbook shows you different ways from the front end to the back end to a lot of different things. So be sure to go grab this, right? If you have a product-based business. Now today, here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about how there's different segments of customers inside of each industry. I'm making this because I see a lot of people and they're like, oh, luxury this, luxury that. And I want to really talk about like, what is real luxury? And you know, it's okay to be selling to different types of people, right? So you got different like segments of customers. So you got types of customers that are only looking for discounts, right? So a lot of people, they're saying luxury, but they're always throwing out discounts out there. So you're not luxury, right? You got people that are more value-based customers. They're looking for a good product at an affordable cost. That's not a discount person. They'll spend a little bit of money, but that's more like a premium buyer. Then you got those who are looking for a solution to a problem, right? You got people that literally will spend whatever on a solution, but it has to be like a legit solution. Then you got people that want to just buy for their status, right? Like, that's what a Rolex is, right? That's what an Audemars Piguet is. That's what, and I like watches, so shout out to Benson watch too, yo. That's the only watches I wear, a Benson watch. But, you know, some people, they only buy for like, what is this going to do for my status? That's why people buy Lambos, right? So you got Lambos, you got Toyotas, you got Lexuses, right? These fit different peoples in the market. So I'm saying this because I see a lot of people talking about their product as luxury, and that's it. But it's like, yo, you're not creating the whole experience. So it's very important to understand that you have to match up your marketing to the type of person that you want to attract, right? If you're saying luxury, but you're marketing to people that want a discount, then how is that luxury? You're not really building a brand. You think you are because you're generating revenue, but you're not. Because the second you put your product at full price, they ain't gonna buy. How much sense does that make? I'm a luxury brand, but the second I put my product at full price, nobody wants to buy it or sales drop. So how does that make you a luxury brand? Right? Just think about it. Really start thinking about this stuff. Don't say things just because somebody else said it. Don't feel like you have to do things because somebody else is doing them. The time is now for you to get honest with yourself about what type of customers that you want to attract, right? If you have, let's say you got an email list and you got 5,000 paying customers who have paid. I want you to go look through all that data and look at, number one, not only what they bought, but what price did they buy that product at? Did they buy it during a sale or not a sale? If they bought things during a sale, but you're saying you have a luxury brand, then you probably need to rebrand, because you're attracting the wrong kind of people, right? But also in your marketing, if you have a discount like type of product or customer base, this is how you can add value to your product, right? If you are just marketing like to people and you're just marketing like sales, like we got this discount, get this product for this price, and that's all you ever like really do, then all you have to do is start talking about the problem that this product solves in substitute for the discount. So instead of talking about what the discount is, don't do a discount, but then you talk about the problem that the product is solving, and now that's your promotion, and you'll get different kinds of customers that are willing to pay the price that your product actually is, rather than feeling like you have to discount it. And what another thing people do is they'll say, hey, let's say that their product is $100. They'll mark it up to $180 and then put 50% off and make it $90. That's really bullshit, right? Because you think that you're getting over on your customers, but you're getting over on yourself. You're not even getting over on yourself. And the reason why is because the psychology is people are still going to associate your brand and your company with a discount. Straight up. Because what they see is what they're going to believe, because perception is reality. So you got to know which segment of the customer market am I in? Do I want to be a discount brand like a Dollar Tree? Everybody says they don't want to be a Dollar Tree, but everybody is giving discounts as if they are the Dollar Tree. See, it takes patience. It takes true patience to get to a point where you're creating a brand that doesn't even have discounts. That takes patience, because it takes time for people to see the value in things. But a lot of people want to speed up their revenue. And what do? They do a sale. That's the only thing people can think of to do to increase revenue, when there's a whole bunch of other different ways. But that's why strategy is so important. You see what I'm saying? Strategy is the key. Because if you're trying to be a discount brand, if you're trying to be a premium brand, if you're trying to be a brand that is a solution to a problem, or if you're trying to be a luxury, the strategy is different for each brand. The strategy is different for each brand. I'm going to say it one more time. The strategy is different for each company. But if you don't have a strategy, you just trying to sell some shit and that's it. And that's it. Don't just be out here selling shit. Know who you're selling to. Because when you know who you're selling to, you know how you need to sell them. Right? This is real talk. I want you guys to understand this. I want you guys to go all in on your direct-to-consumer brand. I want you guys to build real brands, not just making some money. I've seen it all the time. Whole bunch of people making money, and then the second they do one different thing, or the second they don't have a sale, now the revenue drops. You don't want your revenue to drop because you're not having a sale. That is not a brand. That is a store on the internet that's making money. You don't want to be chasing revenue. Right? You want to be building a brand. Don't chase revenue, build a brand. Okay? What segment of customers do you want to attract and service and serve? What kind of customers you want? Everybody gonna say they don't want it at that discount brand, but the numbers, they are telling a completely different story. Right? You got to learn how to market, and understanding that throwing out a discount is not a marketing. That's lazy. That's extremely lazy, because most people are going to buy something when it's only a discount. But if you are conditioning them to do that, then what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Right? I want you to understand this stuff, yo. This is how we build real brands. This is how we get to, you know what I'm saying, $1 million, $3 million, $5 million, right? This is how we position ourselves for 10 mil. Knowing who we talking to, knowing who we serving, knowing who our customer base is. This is how we really get there. And the question is, are you going to commit to that? Or are you just going to be somebody that's all about a money grab? If you in it to make money, don't build a brand. Just go start a website that could make $10,000 a month, $15,000, $30,000 a month, and do your thing. But don't sit here and say you're trying to build a brand, but only thing you care about is money. Because building a brand is about the furthest thing for money. Because you're going to have to balance transactional things and brand things. To build brand equity, you're going to have to give away a lot of shit. You're going to have to do things for free. You're going to have to do things that are not yielding an immediate return. So if you're all about transactions and ROI, you're going to have a better relationship between the two. And if you don't have a better relationship between the two, then what do you expect to happen? Right? I want you to really understand this stuff. I really hope that y'all are not only, tapping in, but understanding what I'm really saying. Like, really. If you go watch all my videos that I've made about direct to consumer since August, you could literally go run it up. But it takes focus to be able to do that. So are you focused like that? Are you really about it? Or are you just, you just saw somebody's Facebook ad and you want to now make money? It can't be like that. You got to be real committed about this because this game is going to test you, right? So know what segment of the market you really talking to and where you want to play at, right? Do you want to play around the $75 range? Do you want to play around the $150 range? Do you want to play at every industry is different, right? Every industry has a lower, a middle, a higher, and then an elite. Where you want to play at? That's what you really got to think about. And then when you know where you want to play at, you go all in on that. You don't start doing things at the lower level to get them to know. You gotta be patient and you gotta be focused and locked in, all right? So that's what I got for you. If you want to get the workbook, go to swavcircle.com, join the circle of entrepreneurs that value strategy. Or if you want to do a one-on-one strategy session with myself, then click the link in the description and we can set up a discovery call and we'll go from there, all right? Always remember, everything you do in life starts with a vision, and go build that direct to consumer brand. Peace.